For years I looked in the mirror and saw the same skinny body, no progress, even though I trained hard and ate more. The frustration kept piling up and the same doubt always returned. Maybe my body just wasn't made for this. Maybe you're in that same phase, thinking you've tried everything. But the problem wasn't a lack of effort. It was strategy. I was ignoring the details that truly make a difference, and kept repeating the classic mistakes: training without progression, poor nutrition timing, little sleep. Once I fixed those, the results finally came. Slowly, I gained size, strength, and confidence. That's exactly why I created this video. It gets straight to the point and shows step by step what actually works for naturally skinny guys who want real gains. No gimmicks, no exaggeration, just science-based advice, real experience, and proven results. And to make it even easier, we've put together an exclusive guide made especially for you, with practical strategies and a complete muscle building plan. But here's the catch: it'll only be available for a limited time. I'll tell you how to get it at the end of the video. Let's tackle one of the most persistent mental blocks in fitness, the so-called hard gainer myth. This idea has discouraged countless people from ever reaching their true potential. If you've ever felt like you're doomed to stay skinny no matter what you do, you're not alone. But let's get one thing straight. Being a hard gainer isn't a life sentence. It's a label, and it's time to break free from it. Most people who believe they can't gain weight are simply underestimating how much they actually eat. It's easy to look in the mirror, see little progress, and assume your body is broken, or your genetics are to blame. But the truth is, our minds often play tricks on us when it comes to food. We remember the big meals, but forget the skipped snacks and missed breakfasts. When clients start tracking their food intake honestly, they're almost always surprised. Suddenly the numbers don't lie. They realize they're eating far less than they thought, sometimes by hundreds of calories a day. This is a game changer because awareness is the first step to progress. Your body isn't cursed or broken, it just needs more fuel to grow. Think of your body like a car. If you want it to go farther, you need to put more gas in the tank. If you're not gaining weight, it's not because you're incapable. It's because you're not giving your body the resources it needs to build muscle and add size. To gain weight, you must be in a caloric surplus. There are no exceptions to this rule. It doesn't matter how fast your metabolism is or how active you are. If you're not eating more calories than you burn, you simply won't grow. This is basic biology, and it applies to everyone. Many naturally skinny guys burn more calories than they realize, not just through workouts but through daily movement, walking, fidgeting, even just thinking and staying active. This means your starting point for calories might be higher than your friends, but that's not a disadvantage. It just means you need to be more strategic and intentional with your nutrition. So, stop calling yourself a hard gainer. That label only holds you back and gives you an excuse to settle for less. Instead, start seeing yourself as someone who simply needs to eat more and train smarter to reach their goals. Your mindset is the first thing that needs to change. Embrace the challenge. Start enjoying the process of fueling your body with purpose. Add that extra scoop of rice, that extra serving of protein, or that handful of nuts. Every calorie counts, and every meal is an opportunity to move closer to your goals. The real problem isn't your genetics, it's your strategy. If you approach your nutrition and training with the right plan, you'll see results. It's about consistency, patience, and making adjustments based on real data, not just feelings or assumptions. Accept this truth, and you'll stop making excuses and start making real progress. The journey won't always be easy, but it will be worth it. Every step you take, every meal you eat, and every workout you complete brings you closer to the physique you want. Your first step is simple but powerful. Take control of your nutrition with precision and intent. Track your food, set your targets, and commit to the process. The hard gainer label is just a myth. Your results are waiting on the other side of action. Eating more is key when you're trying to build muscle, but it's not just about piling your plate high with anything and everything. The real secret is to eat with intention, to fuel your body with the right foods, in the right amounts, at the right times. This approach helps you gain lean muscle without unnecessary fat, and keeps your energy levels high for both workouts and recovery. But don't just dirty bulk. Dirty bulking, eating anything in sight from fast food to sugary snacks, might help you gain weight quickly, but most of that weight will be fat, not muscle. Instead, focus on a lean bulk, which is all about quality over quantity. A lean bulk means a controlled surplus, about 300–500 calories above your maintenance level. This small, steady increase gives your body the extra energy it needs to build muscle, without overwhelming it and leading to excess fat gain. Track your calories and adjust as needed, aiming for slow, consistent progress. Focus on calorie-dense foods: nuts, seeds, avocados, olive oil, whole eggs, fatty fish, oats, rice, and potatoes. These foods pack a lot of nutrition and energy into each bite, making it easier to hit your calorie goals without feeling overly full. Don't forget to include a variety of colorful fruits and vegetables for vitamins, minerals, and fiber. Drink some of your calories. Blend shakes with protein, oats, banana, peanut butter, and milk. Liquid calories are easier to consume, especially if you struggle with appetite. You can also add Greek yogurt, honey, or even a handful of spinach for extra nutrients without sacrificing taste. Spread your intake across 5-6 smaller meals to avoid feeling stuffed. Eating every 3 hours or so keeps your metabolism active and provides a steady stream of nutrients to your muscles. This also helps prevent energy crashes and keeps you fueled throughout the day. Consistency is everything. Plan and prep meals ahead. Meal prepping not only saves time but also ensures you always have healthy, calorie-dense options ready to go. This makes it much easier to stick to your plan, even on busy days or when motivation dips. Don't fear carbs and fats. They're essential for energy and hormone production. Carbohydrates fuel your workouts and help with recovery, while healthy fats support brain function, hormone balance, and joint health. Include a mix of whole grains, starchy vegetables, and healthy oils in your diet. Strategic eating is about sustainability, not just stuffing yourself. Listen to your body's hunger cues, eat mindfully, and enjoy your meals. Building muscle is a marathon, not a sprint. So make your nutrition plan something you can stick with for months, not just weeks. A lean bulk built on whole, calorie-dense foods and smart meal timing is the way to go. Prioritize nutrient-rich choices and pay attention to when you eat. Timing your meals around workouts can help maximize muscle growth and recovery. Be patient, precise, and strategic. Track your progress, adjust your intake as needed, and remember that building muscle takes time. With the right approach, you'll see steady gains and feel stronger, healthier, and more confident every day. If you're serious about making progress, you can't just guess your way through nutrition. Guessing your intake is a recipe for failure, and it's one of the biggest reasons people spin their wheels and never see real results. You might think you're eating enough, or that your meals are balanced, but without hard data, it's all just a shot in the dark. Start by using a TD calculator to figure out your maintenance calories, the amount you need to eat to stay the same weight. This is your baseline. Once you know your maintenance, add 300 to 500 calories per day to create a calorie surplus for bulking. This extra energy is what your body needs to build new muscle tissue. But don't stop there. Track everything you eat, every single day. Use a food scale to weigh your portions. Eyeballing just isn't accurate enough. Log your meals in an app like MyFitnessPal or Chronometer. These tools make it easy to see exactly what you're consuming, down to the gram. Be meticulous. Weigh and log every ingredient, even the small stuff like oils, sauces, and dressings. These can add up quickly and throw off your numbers if you ignore them. The more precise you are, the better your results will be. Tracking your food isn't just about hitting numbers, it's about learning what's really in your meals. You'll be surprised how easy it is to miss hidden calories or underestimate portion sizes. Over time, you'll develop a much better understanding of nutrition and how different foods affect your progress. Focus first on hitting your calorie goal every day. Once you've got that down, make sure you're getting enough protein. This is crucial for muscle growth. Apps can help you set and monitor these targets, so you always know where you stand. For most people, a good macro split is 40% carbs, 30% protein, and 30% fat. This balance gives you enough energy for tough workouts, plenty of protein for muscle repair, and healthy fats for hormone production. Adjust these numbers if you have specific needs, but this is a solid starting point. Weigh yourself every morning, ideally at the same time and under the same conditions. Don't stress about daily fluctuations. What matters is your weekly average. This helps you see the real trend and avoid getting discouraged by normal ups and downs. If you're not gaining about half a pound to 1 pound per week, it's time to adjust your calories upward. Small, steady increases are key for lean gains without excess fat. As you gain weight, your maintenance calories will also increase. Keep tracking and adjusting your intake to stay in a surplus. This ongoing process is what separates those who make real progress from those who stall out. When you take a data-driven approach, tracking, analyzing, and adjusting, you set yourself up for guaranteed results. It's not just about working hard, but working smart. The numbers don't lie, and with consistency, you'll see your body transform week after week. Carbs are your muscle-building fuel. Low-carb diets don't cut it for bulking. Carbs power your workouts and recovery. Carbs fill your muscles with glycogen, letting you train harder and longer. They also spike insulin, which drives nutrients into your muscles post-workout. Aim for 3 grams of carbs per pound of body weight daily. Use complex carbs like oats, rice, and potatoes for most meals. Fast carbs like bananas or rice around workouts. Don't fear carbs, they're your ally, not your enemy. Build your meals around quality carb sources for energy and growth. If you're feeling weak or flat, you're probably not eating enough carbs. Nutrition fuels growth, but the gym provides the stimulus. Progressive overload, making your workouts harder over time, is the key. Add weight, reps, or sets each week to force your muscles to adapt. Track your workouts just like your food. Log every set, rep, and weight. Focus on compound lifts, squats, deadlifts, bench press, overhead press, pull-ups, and rows. Stick to a structured program for 8-12 weeks. Don't jump around. Your goal: beat your logbook every session. Consistency and progression, not random variety, drive muscle growth. Seek discomfort and challenge. Comfort won't build muscle. Relentlessly pursue improvement and your physique will follow. Protein is the raw material for muscle repair and growth. Aim for 0.7-1 gram per pound of body weight daily. Spread protein across 5-6 meals, 20-40 grams each, to keep muscle protein synthesis high. Prioritize complete protein sources: chicken, beef, fish, eggs, dairy, and quality whey supplements. Supplements help, but whole foods come first. More protein isn't always better. Hit your target, then focus on carbs and fats. Track your intake and make protein a priority at every meal. Consistency here is key for maximizing growth. Cardio is great for health, but too much can sabotage your bulk. Cardio burns calories, making it harder to stay in a surplus. Excessive cardio also sends mixed signals to your body, blunting muscle growth. Limit cardio to 1-2 short, low-intensity sessions per week. Think brisk walking or light cycling. Avoid long, intense sessions that interfere with your lifting. If you must do cardio, separate it from your weight training. Always prioritize lifting. Save your energy for building muscle. Once you've built your base, you can add more cardio during a cut. Sleep is the final piece of the muscle-building puzzle. Aim for 7-9 hours of quality sleep every night. This is when your body repairs and grows. Poor sleep kills recovery, hormones, and motivation. Try a carb-heavy meal before bed to boost sleep quality and recovery. Prioritize sleep and you'll see better gains, guaranteed.